everyone, so today in maths we're going to be looking at pictograms. Now we did just look at tally charts, and these are very similar because you still got your data to represent, and instead of using the tally system we're going to be using pictures instead. So if you take this pictogram, for example, I've looked at favourite car makes. So I've got Vauxhall, Ford and BMW. And now I've got the pictures representing one person who chose the car, and then the total number of everyone that chose the certain cars. Now it's telling me the same thing that a tally chart did. I can see, because I know from my key, there will normally be a key, and it would show me one flower equals, and in this case it equals one person. So I can see here I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 7 in total. And now from my pictogram I can see that BMW was the most popular because they've got 10 altogether. Ford was the least popular because there was 3. Vauxhall was in the middle because there was 7. Added all together, I know there was 20 people who were asked. So very similar to the tally charts, and this is what we're going to be looking at. So again, with how we did yesterday with the tally charts, you might see some incomplete pictograms to fill in. So you might not have the totals there, and you've got to use the key to see what the picture represents. So in this case, one person, count up how many pictures there are, fill in the total. Or you might be given the total. So for example, if I've got 10, I would be asking for you to draw 10 flowers. Because I know one flower equals one person. Now this is just a different way of looking at the same information. You might see a pictogram like this slightly different, so it might almost look like a bar graph, if you've seen those before, where your so my cars would be down here, so I'd have Vauxhall, Ford, BMW. Going this way instead, with, you know, my flowers going up. In this sense, instead of being across. It's exactly the same information it would be telling me. You know, I can still see, oh yes, one flower is one person. It's just laid out in a slightly different way, but I can still see it would be the same information. So if I 1, 2, 3, 4, finish this, 5, 6, 7, and then you've got 3 4s, and if you were given your information like this to fill in, you would know that there was 7, 3 and 10, so you would fill in 10 flowers there. Now it's always important that the pictures are in a straight line, because if you had here your flowers like that, it's very hard to see how many you've got. So you need them, ideally, in a straight line. I can now see there are 4. It could go horizontally as well. It doesn't matter. You might also be given your information in the form of a tally chart to fill in. So for this one, for example, I might already have a tally chart. Oops, it's a bit of a wonky line. Definitely use a ruler. So remember, 5, 6, 7. You can only have, one group of 5. So if you'd have seen this and you were asked to fill in the missing pictogram, you could see from the tally chart you've got 2 lots of 5 there, so you're going to fill in 10 flowers, because again, with the key, the flower equals 1 person. So on your home learning work, you're going to see a few questions like this, where you've got your picture equaling 1 person, and you might be filling in incomplete pictograms, or maybe creating one if the information is already there, say in the form of a tally chart. If there's anything you need help with, then please feel free to ask. I hope I've helped you out with this this little explanation, but if there is anything else you would like to know, please do feel free to ask me, and I will look forward to seeing your work.